What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Parenting Predicaments. Yes. I'm so excited. This scenario, can I just take a moment? This scenario has honestly turned in a way that I wasn't expecting in terms of like the story. Like I thought this was going to be super boring, uneventful. I'm being honest, but imagination is truly what you make it. And also, I'm not gonna lie, like your guys' comments totally freaking help. I just feel like we're gonna have a lot of fun in this episode. Anyways, I just want to also tell you that I'm sick, in case you couldn't tell. So if I sound like little Miss Piggy, I apologize. I just, I'm getting over it, and I still sound literally so freaking disgusting. Oh, hi, how are you? I was just looking at this and I'm like, has this curtain always been in the bathroom like that? Let me just fix this real quick. Since Sophia is a fresh recruit on the computer team, I do have her working on her programming skill because one of the aspiration goals is to reach level 3 of an after school activity. And we're actually in level 2 of her aspiration. And as you guys can see here, one of our main goals for the scenario is just to complete a entire aspiration, which makes things really freaking difficult. And then for Leo, we actually have to ask a sim out on a date 5 times, which kind of ties in perfectly to this goal, which is obviously optional, but that is to go out on a first date, even though him and Greta have officially started a relationship. They haven't actually gone out on a proper date, so that should be interesting. Speaking of dates, you guys, Jen is now single and ready to mingle. So she is currently texting Aaron. He actually asked her today if she would like to go out to the Rattlesnake Bar. So Aaron here, he works as a writer too. He's actually an author, and he lives in Oasis Springs. And he was like, Jen, I know you've been going through a lot. Would you like to maybe go catch up, over a drink, or, just kind of get your mind off of things? And I'm not gonna lie, like Jen, she's kind of feeling a little conflicted right now, but I think she deserves it. I think she deserves to just go out and live her life and worry about herself for once. So I think we're gonna plan an outfit for her because she's kind of been wearing the same old dingy clothes for a while now. And I'm not implying that she's trying to look good for Aaron. If anything, she's trying to look good for herself because it's been a really long time since she has been out anywhere or asked to do anything. So she might be overthinking this a little bit, but we're gonna go with a very casual, like everyday outfit. Again, just keeping it very Jen, but maybe we'll like put her hair in this little claw clip. I think that is super cute. Or is it just giving the impression that she doesn't like care at all? She doesn't even want to be there. I don't know. I'm like overthinking this so bad because Jen is just very inexperienced in the dating field. Her and Pablo have been together forever. Did I just call it a date? Oh my God, I think I did. So I think what I need her to do is just relax a little bit because again, she's making me feel a little stressed out. I'm gonna put her hair down. She hasn't worn her hair down in forever. And then in terms of lipstick, I really would like to brighten things up a little bit for her because she's always worn that dark lipstick. And it's time to maybe bring a little bit of color to her life, but finding the right lipstick for her particular shade, her tone, skin tone rather, that complements it well enough, I think is kind of hard because she's very picky. And I think this bronze look is just, it's going for her. I like it a lot. I actually really do enjoy the eyeshadow. I kind of want to bring in a little color to the cheek there, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to do anything more. I think the sweatshirt's good. It's just the bedazzled skinny jeans that are kind of throwing me off a little bit. So maybe if we toned it down with a nice like blue shade, that would definitely kind of bring a little more casualty to the outfit. And then I'm also gonna get rid of her wedding ring because it's like time to move on. Now I'm feeling like maybe with the new look, this hairstyle, actually, no, it just looks like she's, about to throw her hair up and like toss in a little laundry. So I think we're gonna go with the hair down. We finally made it to the Rattlesnake Bar, and it is actually bear night tonight, which is kind of cool. They get a little discounted sippy sip, but unfortunately we didn't wear our bear costume. And this is Aaron, you guys. Aaron, I think his last name is Schrader. He is I don't know. I feel like he's actually very much Jen's type. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He is very down to earth, quirky, definitely gives off the best dad jokes. He's very knowledgeable in writing. That's something that they have in common for sure. And they've known each other for probably, I would say, like upwards of like maybe like 4 years or so. Like they both started in the writing industry together, and they kind of built like this little friendship, and they never actually took it outside of the workplace, so this is a little like out of character for Aaron to invite Jen out. But like I said, we're single now, so no boundaries crossed, you know what I mean? Even though I do feel like it's a little bit fast, but hey, it's The Sims. So I'm gonna order a little drink for the group. I'm thinking I actually would really like a soft shadow myself, but Aaron is a huge EAPA fanatic, so we are just gonna kind of, we're gonna kind of schmooze a little bit, and we're gonna get ourselves a little EAPA. Yes, let's order around. And we just got a new sentiment too towards Aaron, and it says growing closer from quality time. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, like I see Jen, and she is definitely feeling Aaron's vibe. She wants to have a drink at the bar. She also really wants to listen to electronic music, so I love seeing her kind of like loosen up a little bit. And of course, she has to check in with Leonardo and Sophia because they're both home working on their skills. But you know, at the end of the day, they are teenagers. So Jen finally got her wish. We're over here listening to some electronic music, and Aaron is showing me his moves right now. It's been a really long time since she's had this much fun, and the chemistry between the two is just unmatched. He brings out a side of her that she hasn't seen in a very long time, and I don't know, I didn't really see this happening, but also like I kind of did, you know, like the connection I feel like was there. I think she was afraid to admit it. The bar's about to close in a couple hours, and Aaron's like, hey, would you maybe want to continue the party over at my place? Jennifer realizes it is quite late and she should probably get back home to Leonardo and Sophia, but I mean, this night is all about having fun and letting loose, so I guess, yes, sure, I would love to, but first, let's just have one more drink. And this time, Aaron, you have to try my favorite, which is the soft shadow. He's like, sure, I'll absolutely try a little soft shadow. He's like, I'm not really that big of a wine dude, but this isn't too bad. This is actually pretty dang tasty. I didn't ever think that Jen would be like this head over heels over somebody so quickly. This might have just been one of those little crushes that Jen had, but never obviously acted on because she was in a relationship, but they've just finished their drinks, and I think we're gonna head over to Aaron's place, and she wants to give Aaron a massage. I bet she does. Aaron just made a little late morning snack. He grilled up some plantains. I think what I really need to do here, you guys, is just blow the doors off the romance. We are going to go in for that first kiss while we still have our little buzz and our liquid courage in our system. And then I think what I also want to do is maybe go for, I don't know, an embrace too, and even see if I could like maybe seduce this man. And like I said, it's been a while since we have really felt truly desired and wanted. It wouldn't be completely outlandish to Jennifer to like want to have like a one night stand or like a little hookup session, but the issue that I'm having here is that isn't what's in the cards. It says this, try for another baby. That's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for it, but like unintentionally so. Like we're gonna do our version of like a risky woohoo sesh, you know what I'm saying? But in the form of try for a baby, because that's what obviously this is asking for. But I don't know if we should woohoo in the shower or actually woohoo on the bed. But since this is already a steamy exchange, it just makes a hell of a lot more sense to keep it going. Jennifer finally made it home and she is completely knocked out. I don't even know how she's gonna go to work today, but y'all, it worked. It freaking worked. It freaking worked. It freaking worked. And in case you guys needed a little extra clarification, Jennifer and Aaron decided to conserve water by, you know, taking a little spicy shower together. Of course, our speaker just freaking broke. Is Jen feeling, oh my gosh, no, you're kidding. Our power just got turned off. We're literally a whole hour late to work. Jen, nah, get yourself together, girlfriend. We are the sole provider for these children, and we cannot be caught slacking like this. Hey Jen, it's Aaron. Sorry to bother you, but I've been thinking about getting a new job. What do you think? Well, I think it's a little too coincidental considering last night we just literally hooked up and now all of a sudden you're seeking a new form of employment. But you know what? You should follow your heart, and I will too. Well, I did it. I got the job. Now my dreams are closer than ever. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but that just feels incredibly awkward. And also, like I said, very coincidental. Is he trying to avoid me? I honestly don't know. I don't want to think about it. I'm just glad that we completed this goal. I swear to God, sometimes I think these Sims can hear you, because why is Aaron showing up at my doorstep? Like here I thought he was, wait, and coming in my house too. Like, I'm sorry, and helping himself to my fridge. Oh, you're cleaning out my dirty plates. As you know, I've been struggling, Aaron. It's been a thing. But you're gonna go home now because my mom's not here, and I'm pretty sure, actually, just joking, she just showed up. Well, you know, let me just see if Jen can like sneak sneak around the side of the house really quick. Maybe we'll just pretend Aaron isn't there. And I'm sorry, did I just see some nesting blocks, Miss Ma'am? You are just as complicated as your children. We're gonna pay the bill, $757. I was trying to tell you earlier while, you know, Sophia and Leonardo, they were talking, but Sophia has been dealing with some things at school, and thankfully it has nothing to do with her academics. It actually has to do with her social circle. So as you guys probably remember in the previous episode, Elsa has been kind of snubbing her on Social Bunny, and it turns out that Elsa actually has a crush on Leonardo and is very upset that Greta and Leo are now a thing. And so subsequently she's been taking it out on Sophia, and Sophia finally told Leo about this, and he has seriously just had it at this point. He is so done with her. So he's actually going to confront Elsa. He's going to invite her over to the house, and this is kind of cool because, you know, part of his aspiration of living fast is starting a fight. And I mean, this is a fight that I actually have no problem starting, because Leo is not going to allow Elsa to sit there and belittle and pick on his sis. It's just not gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna imply her mother is a llama, since she has the audacity to sit there and talk about mine like that. And she's like, what is this? Like, I thought you were inviting me over to hang out. I just need to get this over with so that we can send her on her way. Their relationship is absolutely totaled. And remember, they actually grew up together. They were friends at one point, and now he has this girl in a chokehold. It's not even funny, and I'm gonna probably start hacking. And then we have Sophia over here just taking a bubble bath. Poor Jen, it is not easy getting older. You have a couple drinks and you're literally totaled for like the next 5 business days. It's horrible. I mean, yeah, we're a little mortified, but she should be mortified even more so because of what she did to my sister and what she did to Greta. So I need to summon an urban myth. So we need to click on a sim and select urban myth from the mischief category. Oh my gosh, that is actually really creepy. I wonder how we could do that. Anyway, that whole situation, the Elsa shindig, it's done. Are we still on level 1? Okay, so we're on level 2 of this aspiration. We need to ask a sim out on a date 5 times. I kind of guess I could ask Greta. I mean, I would like to see her, that is for sure. We do need to go to the bathroom, and we are also rather low on energy. For whatever reason, via phone, the ask on the date option or interaction isn't working, so I had to invite over Greta. Even though it's like 9 o'clock at night, I have no clue what I want to do with her. I'm thinking maybe we could go over to Copperdale and grab ourselves a little boba tea at the thrift store or the thrifty store. I think that would be kind of fun and cute. But 5 freaking dates, you guys. If we don't get them all done in this episode, which I don't think we will, just give me some more suggestions as to what types of dates we could take Greta on. Leo just decided to grab himself a little taro milk bubble tea. It sucks because half the time you go to order a bubble tea from the thrift tea like station, you can't, because the entire thing's full with previous orders that nobody seems to claim. It's so annoying. And I also really wish, like the bar, if you were in a group, you were able to order the person that you were with a tea as well. So I was able to complete all of like the basic main goals, and that's kind of all that I'm personally going for. It is really, really late at night, and if we're here any longer, I think there's a high probability that my mom might get mad. But before we go, I do want to give her a kiss goodnight. She is a little bummed that we are leaving so soon. I love them. Oh my gosh, they're just so freaking cute, you guys. I really hope that in the future they do get married and like have lesser babies, because I love them as a couple. Jennifer just woke up and she is feeling like absolute goobaga this morning. In fact, she is just enraged. Her hormones are all over the place, and she also feels kind of like sick too. So I think I need to have her call in. She is just not feeling that good. We're gonna take a vacation day just so that I actually get paid. And then I don't know why there's like this leftover grilled cheese on the stove, but like honestly, who really knows at this point? We'll be able to get a paycheck, so that's good. I'm gonna have her kind of cook something, anything that she feels like eating. Actually, I know this is weird, but fruit sounds really good right now. I'll have her make like a family-sized serving of that. I do want her to work on some books. I have been kind of slacking in that department. And then I have Sophia here working on her programming skill. She's actually able to make a plugin, and apparently apparently create a computer virus, which I find very mischievous for her. We haven't really spent a lot of time with Lucas either. She does want to flirt with him. I want them to build their relationship, and a lot of you guys actually liked Lucas with her. I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Like, maybe they see something I don't know. But let me see how my Jen's doing. Well, I think that pretty much explains it. She just left like the fruit salad, and now she's freaking out at Leo. I don't know why. She's taking it out on him. Maybe it's the dirty soda can. Maybe it's the clothes on the floor. Who really knows? She's trying to keep it together while she's falling apart. And then we have Leo, whom is just breaking out nonstop. Did he get his homework done though? Actually, he only got it 50% complete, which is kind of annoying. We're going to send the kids to school alone today because I want to focus on Jen a little bit. I don't know how many more goals and like aspiration objectives we're going to complete in this episode, because obviously there's just been so much more happening. I'm going to let her grab a serving, and even though she doesn't necessarily want to, I think, just judging on how she's feeling right now, we should probably take a pregnancy test. Or is it too late for that? Does she already know she's pregnant? I think she already knows. I think she knows she's pregnant. Maybe she took one last night and she found out, and that's why she's so enraged. We're going to throw up to alleviate some of that some of that pressure there. She's just not feeling it. And we're going to turn off the music too, because she's got like a splitting headache. I think while we're in this predicament, I'm going to probably have her come over here and write about it maybe. We have a book already, actually. We need to write, Good Night Nightlight. Okay, she never finished this book, but we're going to do that. And we haven't even talked to Aaron about any of this, like at all whatsoever. He actually became an astronaut, in case anybody was wondering. But what should we do about the Aaron situation? Should we make it I'm telling you, they can hear us. They can hear us. Quick question. Marcus, Flex, and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Sure. Yeah, do what you got to do, I guess. I don't really care. I don't know if he was just trying to make small talk or what, but he's trying to get her attention. Bathroom sandwich. We found Sophia in the bathroom stall today. Eating a sandwich. Oh, this is unexpected, and we're not sure what to make of it. But we figured we should call when you're hungry and you need to go. That's just wrong. You know what I think it is? I think it's freaking Elsa. Oh my gosh. I think she's getting like heckled at school. I really do. I feel so bad for Sophia. She does not deserve that at all. Now we have cram night. Sophia has an extremely important test coming up, but school has been so busy lately. Should she drink a ton of cola and cram right up to the test? Is that right? Or should she find some light activity to do and to give her brain a little rest? We're gonna cola and cram, because cola in Spanish is something completely different, and every time I think of cola, that's what I think of. And now she's got a small performance loss because clearly cola and cram is not the jam. I just totally messed this up, but Jen was just in the middle of having an emotional breakdown when I decided that the wreath on the door had to go. And I thought it was really interesting because she is not handling this pregnancy at all, at all. Like, she wants to almost keep it a secret, hence why she probably hasn't even really made it even known to us. We just saw like all of the different signs. We're like, she's pregnant, but like she didn't even take a test. You know this, right? So I'm just curious to kind of like get inside her head a little bit and see what's going on in there. Like, how do you think she feels about this pregnancy? I think she's freaking the fuck out, honestly, but that's just me. I want her to get started on her next book, and I think hopefully this time we can make it a short story. I kind of want to make this one a little dramatic. Maybe we could make it about the whole Aaron thing, but also make it not so obvious that it's about him. So I went with standing in the soft shadows of an EAPA when drinks turn into more and it's more than you bargained for. That's pretty inconspicuous, right? Like if you were Aaron, you would have no idea that that was about you and the night that you just had with your coworker before you decided to abruptly quit. It's fine. You know what I just had an idea of? I thought maybe Jen needs a little companion, like a little furry friend, like a cat or something. How do we do this again? Is it through home and hire a service? It's only 200 simoleons, plus obviously we have to get all the supplies. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I want to adopt them all. These are so cute. We have Loma, Dakota, Orchata, Mr. Snuggles, Libby, who looks like they're an older cat. They are a Carillion, Bobtail, Pumpkin, oh my heart, and a Boogie, Shiloh, Bullet, and Shaky. I love them all. I want every single one. Like, I'm not kidding. There is not a single freaking cat up here that isn't the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Which one would you pick? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very drawn to Dakota, but I also have a thing for Libby too, and I like that they're older. Loma's also really cute. Gosh, this is so tough. She's an American short hair, and I love the way that her face looks. If I had the simoleons, I would absolutely adopt both of them, but I think I'm gonna go with Loma. There she is. She kind of has a big head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Hopefully it didn't hurt her feelings, but she's so sweet. Look at the little markings on her back and her tail. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Taking care of a new pet is a big responsibility. Name your newly adopted pet. We're gonna keep her name Loma. I think it absolutely fits her. Should Sophia invite over classmate Greta? What? Are you trying to become besties with your brother's girlfriend? Okay, sure, absolutely. And should Leo invite over classmate Molly? They're gonna come home from school and be like, Mom, what did you do? And who is this? Aw, Leo's already in love. I mean, how could you not fall in love with a little fish like this? She's so cute, you guys. I can't stop saying it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that we were actually having a baby, and so maybe adding a pet to the equation wasn't the smartest choice, but you know what? We'll be able to make it work, I'm sure. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and wrap up this part here, just for the simple fact that my boyfriend's coming home with some gyro salad, and I'm super freaking excited. I can't wait to shout out, and I want your guys' input on what the heck we should do with the whole Aaron situation, because I still haven't told him that we're having his baby. Oh my gosh, I got myself in a stitch. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what